हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू आवर चैनल फिजियोसॉरस। इस वीडियो में हम लोग जानेंगे अपर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन और लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन के बीच के डिफरेंसेस के बारे में। तो चलिए, सबसे पहला पॉइंट मैं एक्चुअली पॉइंट वाइज करके एक एक करके सबको डील करता चला जाऊंगा और इसी में हम लोग डिफरेंसेस के बारे में भी समझेंगे। तो मैंने यहाँ पे 2 कॉलम बना रखा है। ये आपका अपर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन है जिसको शॉर्ट फॉर्म में हम UMNL लिखें, और यहाँ पे ये हो गया आपका लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन। तो देखिए, अपर मोटर न्यूरॉन आर बेसिकली प्रेजेंट इन द हायर सेंटर्स of our body, okay, and by the higher centers I mean cerebrum and brainstem, okay, but in lower motor neuron are basically present on the anterior gray column of spinal cord. So this is the site of where the upper motor neuron lesion or the upper motor neuron or lower motor neuron are present. Now whenever the lesion occurs, okay, तो लीजन जब भी होगा तो किस जगह पे होगा, तो अपर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन जब भी होगा तो वो सेरेब्रल हेमिस्फीयर में हो सकता है, सेरेबेलम में हो सकता है, ब्रेन स्टेम में हो सकता है, एंड इट कैन ऑल्सो हैपन इन द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, ओके। बट इन लोअर मोटर न्यूरॉन लीजन द लीजन साइट विल बी एंटीरियर हॉर्न सेल, पेरिफेरल नर्व एंड न्यूरोमस्क्यूलर जंक्शन, और in short form we could call it NMJ, okay. Now whenever the upper motor neuron lesion or lower motor neuron lesion occurs, there is paralysis. Now in upper motor neuron lesion, spastic type of paralysis develops, but in lower motor neuron lesion there is flaccid type of paralysis. आगे अगर मैं बात करूं कि मसल्स के बारे में, so in upper motor neuron lesion their muscles, in case of upper motor neuron lesion the muscles would be hypertonic, or we could call it the tones of the muscles are increased, but it will be completely opposite in the lower motor neuron lesion. So the muscles tone will be decreased, or we could call it hypotonic muscles. In upper motor neuron lesion there are mild muscle atrophy are seen, but in lower motor neuron lesion there is muscle wasting, okay. Now in upper motor neuron lesion there are hyperactive deep reflexes, okay, so all the deep reflexes will be hyperactive there, but in the lower motor neuron lesion all the reflexes are lost, okay. So this is why the Babinski sign is absent in lower motor neuron lesion, but it is present in upper motor neuron lesion, okay. Now in upper motor neuron lesion there is no loss of muscle power, but in lower motor neuron lesion power of the muscles are lost. Also clonus is seen in upper motor neuron lesion, but clonus is absent in lower motor neuron lesion. Upper motor neuron lesion basically affects the afferent group of muscles, but in lower motor neuron lesion it affects the single muscle. Also there are no fibrillations are seen in upper motor neuron lesion, but fibrillations are seen in lower motor neuron lesion. We have discussed this point earlier, okay. So there is positive Babinski sign in upper motor neuron lesion, but there is no Babinski sign in lower motor neuron lesion. Also clasp knife reflex is positive in upper motor neuron lesion, whereas it is negative in lower motor neuron lesion. Few more points are there in the differences between these two lesions. So there is hard palpation in case of upper motor neuron lesion, but there is soft palpation in case of lower motor neuron lesion. Also the gait pattern which are commonly seen in upper motor neuron lesion are hemiplegic gait or scissoring gait, but the gait pattern which are commonly seen in lower motor neuron lesion are high stepping gait. Now the speech activity in upper motor neuron lesion are aphasia and aphonia. So the spelling are APHASIA and aphonia, APHONIA. So these are two speech disorders which are seen in upper motor neuron lesion, but in lower motor neuron lesion the speech is normal unless and until laryngeal muscles are affected. So I hope you like this video. So thank you so much for watching this video.